He walked away from $50 million at the height of his career and somehow became even richer for it. Dave Chappelle, the enigmatic genius of comedy, has never played by Hollywood's rules. But with a net worth now estimated at $70 million, he's living proof that walking your own path can pay off. Big time. In this video, we take you inside the private world of a man who redefined stand-up, shook up the entertainment industry, and built an empire far from the glare of the spotlight. From his sprawling mansion in rural Ohio to the luxury cars parked in his garage, this is Dave Chappelle like you've never seen him before. Long before the fame, fortune, and sold-out arenas, Dave Chappelle was just a kid growing up between the city streets of Washington, D.C. and the quiet corners of rural Ohio. Born David Kari Weber Chappelle on August 24, 1973, in the nation's capital, his upbringing was anything but ordinary. Comedy wasn't just a dream for Chappelle, it was practically written into his story from the beginning. His parents were intellectuals with a deep sense of purpose and passion. His father, William David Chappelle III, was a professor of vocal performance and served as dean of students at Antioch College in Yellow Springs, Ohio. His mother, Yvonne Sion, had a truly global perspective. She once worked with Patrice Lumumba, the first Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and later became a Unitarian Universalist minister and a respected professor at several universities, including Wright State and Prince George's Community College. Chappelle's childhood was shaped by activism, music, and art. He grew up in Silver Spring, Maryland, where he attended Woodland Elementary School. His parents' political connections meant their home often welcomed well-known guests, such as folk legend Pete Seeger and jazz great Johnny Hartman. It was Hartman who first predicted that young Dave was destined for comedy. He wasn't wrong. Even as a child, Chappelle found inspiration in the wild humor and bold energy of Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor, two comedic legends who would later influence his own groundbreaking style. After his parents divorced, Chappelle split his time between Washington, D.C. with his mother and the summers in Ohio with his father. During high school, he worked as an usher at Ford's Theater, a historic venue best known as the site of Abraham Lincoln's assassination. Though he started at Eastern High School in D.C., Chappelle transferred to the prestigious Duke Ellington School of the Arts, where he majored in theater. It was there that he honed his skills and discovered a deeper connection to performance. He graduated in 1991, ready to take on the world, and soon after, he did just that. Dave Chappelle's journey to the top wasn't paved with easy victories. It was built on grit, talent, and a relentless drive to stay true to his voice. After graduating from the Duke Ellington School of the Arts in 1991, a teenage Chappelle left Washington, D.C. and headed straight for New York City. Determined to make it in the cutthroat world of stand-up comedy, his first major test came at the Apollo Theater's famed Amateur Night, a rite of passage for countless black performers. Chappelle was booed off the stage, a moment that would shake most aspiring artists. But instead of backing down, he doubled down. He quickly earned a reputation in New York's underground comedy clubs for his sharp wit and fearless takes on race, culture, and politics. In 1992, Chappelle got his first big break on HBO's Def Comedy Jam. His performance brought him national attention, showcasing a raw, comedic voice that felt both fresh and urgent. Suddenly, Chappelle was a rising star. He began making regular appearances on top late-night shows like Late Show with David Letterman, The Howard Stern Show, and Late Night with Conan O'Brien. At just 19 years old, he opened for Aretha Franklin, a surreal moment that marked his arrival in show business. Chappelle transitioned to film with his debut in Mel Brooks' 1993 comedy Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Over the next few years, he landed supporting roles in films like The Nutty Professor, alongside Eddie Murphy, one of his childhood idols. But his breakout film moment came in 1998 with Half-Baked, a stoner comedy he co-wrote and starred in. Though critically mixed, the film became a cult classic and solidified Chappelle's status as a pop culture voice of his generation. But it was Chappelle's show, which premiered in 2003 on Comedy Central, that turned him into a household name. The sketch series was a phenomenon, funny, edgy, and completely unfiltered. It wasn't just entertainment, it was cultural commentary dressed in punchlines. Sketches like The Racial Draft, Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories, and The Wayne Brady Show became instant classics, sparking conversations far beyond the comedy world. Chappelle's portrayals of celebrities like Rick James and Prince became iconic, blurring the lines between parody and homage. Beneath the laughs, Chappelle's show tackled issues like systemic racism, police violence, and media stereotypes. It was bold, uncomfortable at times, and brilliant. But success came with a price. In 2005, during production of the third season, Chappelle made a move that stunned the entertainment world. He walked away. The show was at its peak, and he was offered a $50 million contract to continue. But Chappelle said no. He later explained that the pressure, long hours, and the creative direction of the show made him question everything. He didn't want to lose himself in the process. Instead, he disappeared from the spotlight, retreating to Ohio and taking time to regroup. Though he dabbled in occasional performances and smaller gigs, it wasn't until 2013 that Dave Chappelle made a full-blown comeback. His return to the stage reminded everyone why he was one of the greatest comedians of his era. In 2014, he played 10 sold-out shows at New York's Radio City Music Hall, his first NYC performances in over a decade. In 2016, Chappelle returned to television in a major way, hosting Saturday Night Live just days after Donald Trump won the presidency. His opening monologue was a masterclass in observational comedy and social insight, earning him critical acclaim and an Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actor. In a touching gesture, he donated the Emmy to his high school alma mater. The accolades kept coming. Chappelle won 5 Grammy Awards for Best Comedy Album, and his Netflix specials, Equanimity and Sticks and Stones, each earned Emmy Awards for Outstanding Variety Special. His fearless, sometimes controversial material sparked debate, but it always demanded attention. In 2018, he re-entered the film world with a role in A Star is Born, playing Noodles, the loyal friend of Bradley Cooper's character. The film was a box office hit and earned multiple Oscar nominations, including Best Picture. That same year, Chappelle went on tour with longtime friend Jon Stewart and performed alongside Aziz Ansari in a series of sold-out stand-up shows in Austin, Texas. In 2019, Chappelle received one of comedy's highest honors, the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, awarded by the Kennedy Center. It was a moment of full-circle recognition for a man who had once been booed off stage. Chappelle has since continued to perform, provoke, and push boundaries. In November 2022, he returned to SNL for his third time as host, proving once again that his voice remains as vital and unpredictable as ever. With a career spanning over 3 decades and a reputation as one of the greatest comedians of all time, Dave Chappelle has built not only a cultural legacy, but also significant personal wealth. His real estate holdings include a beautiful multi-acre estate surrounded by farmland, forests, and space to breathe, offering him both solitude and creative freedom. So, where exactly does Dave Chappelle call home? Let's take a closer look inside the comedian's personal sanctuary. Mansion in Ohio. For all the fame and fortune he's amassed, Dave Chappelle has chosen a life far removed from the glitz of Hollywood. His sanctuary lies in the heart of Yellow Springs, Ohio, a charming, tight-knit community that has long held personal meaning for the legendary comedian. Chappelle's bond with the town goes back to his childhood summers, when he'd visit his father, a respected professor at nearby Antioch College. Those early experiences planted a seed, one that eventually drew him back after walking away from a $50 million television deal and the overwhelming spotlight of show business. In 2005, the same year he famously stepped away from Chappelle's show, Dave purchased a serene 39-acre estate on the outskirts of Yellow Springs. Nestled amid rolling farmland and dense woods, his 3,154-square-foot home is a far cry from the mega mansions of celebrity circles. But it reflects something deeper: comfort, intention, and authenticity. The house features 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms, offering ample space for Chappelle, his wife Elaine, and their 3 children. But it's not just the layout that matters, it's the feeling the place evokes. A private, tree-lined driveway winds gently toward the residence, where rustic wooden siding and elegant stonework set the tone for what lies inside. Vaulted ceilings with exposed wooden beams create an open, airy atmosphere, while a grand stone fireplace serves as the heart of the home, a perfect gathering spot during Ohio's cold winters. Natural light pours through oversized windows, showcasing stunning views of the surrounding forest. The kitchen, warm and functional, boasts high-end appliances, handcrafted cabinetry, and a large central island, ideal for family meals or late-night conversation. Earthy tones dominate the bedrooms, offering a sense of calm and privacy. The master suite is particularly striking, with French doors that open to a panorama of lush greenery. It's here that Chappelle starts his day, not to the sound of city traffic, but to birdsong and rustling leaves. Outside, the estate feels more like a nature preserve than a backyard. A private lake glimmers at the edge of the property, bordered by a sandy patch that serves as a small, secluded beach. Nearby, a handcrafted stone fire pit offers a place to sit beneath the stars, where stories are shared and ideas are born. For a man known for his sharp insights and contemplative style, this environment provides a creative and emotional reset. Yellow Springs itself is part of the appeal. The town is known for its progressive spirit, welcoming attitude, and community-centered ethos, values that align with Chappelle's own worldview. Over the years, he's become more than a resident. He's an active part of the town's fabric, supporting local businesses, organizing events, and even performing surprise stand-up sets at the local firehouse or art center. In a world where celebrity homes often feel like extravagant showcases, Dave Chappelle's estate stands as a reflection of who he truly is: thoughtful, grounded, and quietly profound. This is not just a house. It's a haven, house in Powell, Ohio. In addition to his beloved countryside estate in Yellow Springs, Dave Chappelle also owns a stunning modern home in Powell, Ohio, a well-appointed suburb just outside Columbus. Purchased for over $700,000, this property is not only a symbol of Chappelle's financial success, but also a reflection of his appreciation for comfort, functionality, and timeless design. This 2.5-story residence offers both sophistication and flexibility, making it a fitting retreat for one of the most celebrated comedians of our time. The home spans multiple levels and boasts 3 spacious bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. A large 3-car garage adds convenience and storage, ideal for a family on the move or a private individual who values privacy and space. Inside, the house welcomes you with rich hardwood floors that stretch across the main level, lending warmth and elegance to the living areas. Upstairs, brand-new carpeting softens the second and third floors, offering comfort underfoot in the more personal spaces of the home. The third level is a standout feature, a versatile bonus space complete with a state-of-the-art media room, a sleek wet bar for entertaining, and a separate room that can easily serve as a fourth bedroom or a private guest suite, complete with a full en-suite bathroom. The kitchen is a chef's dream, outfitted with quartz countertops, a 5-burner gas stove, modern stainless steel appliances, and plenty of seating options, including a bench nook, a bar island, and a formal dining space. Whether preparing a family dinner or hosting a gathering, this kitchen is built for both beauty and functionality. The master suite offers a true escape, blending luxury and practicality. It features dual closets for ample storage and a spa-inspired bathroom that includes dual sinks, built-in benches with hidden compartments, a walk-in shower, and a freestanding soaking tub. Heated floors add a final layer of comfort, turning this private retreat into a personal spa experience. A tankless water heater ensures an endless supply of hot water, no matter how long the day has been. The full basement is already plumbed for additional bathrooms and offers the opportunity for further customization, whether Chappelle envisions a home gym, studio, or extended living space. Step outside, and the features continue. A composite deck with a charming gazebo and a built-in gas grill sets the stage for effortless outdoor entertaining, while a paved patio offers even more space to relax under the Ohio sky. Dave Chappelle is not only known for his sharp wit and legendary comedy, he also has a taste for unique and powerful cars. His personal collection includes a mix of luxury, performance, and classic style. Each car says something about his personality. Low-key but bold, timeless yet unique. Let's take a closer look at some of the most commonly seen cars in Dave Chappelle's collection. Cars. The 2012 Porsche 911 is a perfect fit for someone like Chappelle. Sleek, stylish, and built for performance. With its iconic silhouette and rear engine layout, the 911 is a symbol of driving excellence. The 2012 model features a powerful flat-six engine, precise handling, and a design that never goes out of style. Whether he's cruising quietly through the Ohio countryside or making a low-profile entrance at an event, this Porsche reflects a refined yet adventurous spirit. Bold and unmistakable. The red 2013 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG is a true powerhouse in Chappelle's collection. Known for its military-inspired boxy design and beastly V8 biturbo engine, the G-Wagon is the definition of luxury meets rugged performance. The vibrant red color gives it an extra edge, making it impossible to miss. This SUV is built for presence, and Chappelle, even when he tries to stay under the radar, makes a statement with this ride. One of the more surprising cars in Chappelle's lineup is the Citroën SM, a rare classic that blends French elegance with Italian performance. Produced in the early 1970s, this car stands out with its futuristic design and hydro-pneumatic suspension system, offering an incredibly smooth ride. Its Maserati-sourced engine adds an unexpected touch of power to its graceful silhouette. It's not a common celebrity pick, but that's exactly why it fits Chappelle's style. Unexpected, sophisticated, and a little bit eccentric. Finally, there's the Range Rover Sport, a vehicle known for its balance of comfort, luxury, and all-terrain capability. Whether navigating city streets or rough country roads, the Range Rover Sport does it with ease and elegance. With its spacious interior, modern tech features, and strong performance, this SUV is ideal for family outings or just enjoying a peaceful drive away from the spotlight. From classic European flair to high-powered luxury SUVs, Dave Chappelle's car collection is as diverse and intriguing as his comedy. Each vehicle has its own personality, just like the man behind the wheel. Which of these cars would you love to drive? Let us know in the comments below. Philanthropy. Dave Chappelle, known for his sharp comedy and fearless commentary, is also deeply committed to giving back, especially to the communities and institutions that shaped his life. While he's made headlines for his controversial jokes and boundary-pushing specials, a lesser-known side of Chappelle is his dedication to youth, education, and community building. In 2004, Chappelle took time away from the spotlight to volunteer at the Seeds of Peace International Camp in Otisfield, Maine. The camp brings together young leaders from regions affected by conflict, fostering understanding and dialogue across deep divisions. His presence there wasn't for publicity, it was a genuine act of support for peace and empathy. His participation gave weight to the camp's mission and brought hope and laughter to young people facing serious challenges in their lives. But Chappelle's most consistent acts of generosity have been directed toward his alma mater, the Duke Ellington School of the Arts in Washington, D.C., where he studied theater as a teenager. Over the years, he has quietly and consistently supported the school through donations, visits, and public praise. He even returned to give a commencement speech, offering encouragement and insight to the next generation of artists. During his acceptance speech at the 2017 Emmy Awards, he took a moment to shout out D.C. public schools, signaling just how important his educational roots remain to him. In 2021, the school planned to rename its auditorium in his honor, a tribute to his success and support. However, the decision was met with controversy after Chappelle's Netflix special, The Closer, sparked backlash over its comments about the transgender community. Rather than distance himself or respond with anger, Chappelle showed up, unannounced, to speak directly to the students. In a candid Q&A session, he invited criticism and honest dialogue, asking students who had concerns to speak freely. That bold and personal approach led to a powerful moment of reconciliation. After the assembly, the school moved forward with renaming the auditorium in Chappelle's honor, aligning with the wishes of co-founder Peggy Cooper Kaffritz, who had long championed his work and legacy. In a world where celebrity charity is often flashy and performative, Dave Chappelle's community work is thoughtful, personal, and rooted in real relationships. Whether he's talking to teenagers about identity or helping future leaders build peace, he shows a deep belief in conversation, education, and change. Personal life. Dave Chappelle, one of the most influential comedians of our time, leads a deeply grounded personal life, far from the bright lights and noise of Hollywood. At the heart of that life is his wife, Elaine Mendoza Erfe, whom he married in 2001. The couple share 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter, and have built a life rooted in privacy, peace, and shared values. While Chappelle's fame could have drawn him into the typical trappings of celebrity culture, he and Elaine have chosen a quieter, more intentional path, focused on family and stability. What many fans may not know is that Chappelle converted to Islam at the age of 17. It's a part of his life he doesn't often speak about publicly, not because he's ashamed, but because he wants the religion to be judged on its own merits, not through the lens of his personal imperfections. In a 2005 Time magazine interview, he explained, "I don't normally talk about my religion publicly, because I don't want people to associate me and my flaws with this beautiful thing. And I believe it is beautiful if you learn it the right way." His connection to Islam is not merely private, it also informs the way he sees the world and his responsibilities as a public figure. Chappelle once appeared in a video discussing the Well of Zamzam in Mecca, explaining its significance in Islamic history, further showing his quiet but deep engagement with his faith. He's also said that his belief system motivates him to use his platform and career to benefit others, adding spiritual purpose to his success. Chappelle's story is also woven into a powerful family legacy. His great-grandfather, Bishop William D. Chappelle, was born into slavery in 1857, but rose to become president of Allen University. He even led a delegation of African Americans to the White House to meet President Woodrow Wilson, a significant moment in U.S. civil rights history. Another ancestor, Robert J. Palmer, served as a legislator during the Reconstruction era when Black leadership was at its peak in Southern politics. His granduncle, W. D. Chappelle, Jr., was a pioneering physician who established the People's Infirmary in Columbia, South Carolina, around 1915, a time when African Americans had very few options for medical care due to segregation. It was a bold act of service, compassion, and resistance. Understanding this lineage helps put Dave Chappelle's choices into context. His career might be filled with fame, controversy, and acclaim, but beneath it all lies a man shaped by faith, family, and a legacy of resilience. From his devotion to Islam to his deep respect for his heritage, Chappelle is not just a comedian. He's a man rooted in something far deeper than the spotlight. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed learning more about the man behind the comedy legend. If you found this video informative and entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, and share your thoughts. We love hearing from you. And most importantly, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode on your favorite celebrities and their lifestyles. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.